आपका हीरो है इसके साथ मैं काम नहीं कर सकती।
तुम
बिल्कुल जोया जैसी नहीं दिखती, तुम्हें अपना वजन घटाना होगा।
If you've seen the film, that smile is Arjun Kapoor's own smile, which then I made it Parma's smile.
Therefore, I can never use it ever again because he's used it so much in the film. The realization for me was when I realized that I really want to do this is, see, I've never been to that part of the world. I confess even now, I've not lived that life. So I don't have a reference. I need that guidance in terms of I have the will to do it. I have an understanding that I can immerse myself completely doing it. So then he took that chance with me, I think, and that journey of that 40 odd days was where he realized, okay, I might have to work a little harder with him to get him to understand that world, but I'll be able to do justice to this personality that he wants to emit on screen.
With me, what happened was, I was shooting for Ladies vs. Ricky Bell, so at that time I was dimple chadda size, and for Zoya, I had to look fit and not thin and hot, but look much fitter than. Please tell him to shut. So the first challenge really was because when I met Habib sir for the first time, I was already meeting him very greedy because I knew कि एक picture बन रही है and वो बहुत अच्छी script है।
Arjun Kapoor hero है,
उसमें Arjun Kapoor hero है। मैं सोच रही हूँ कि ज़रा मुझे किसी तरह वो मिले। So I was already slightly greedy when I went to meet him. I go to Habib sir and he says, देखो मैं एक पिक्चर बना रहा हूँ एंड उसमें ये रोल है, लेकिन तुम बिल्कुल जोया जैसी नहीं दिखती, तुम्हें अपना वजन घटाना होगा। So I said, yeah sir, don't worry and all, I'll do it. But I thought I just have to work out and it's all over. When I read the first half and I read the interval, I said, oh my god, there is no way that I can let go of this film. I just had to do it. So at that point I said workouts and losing weight was the smallest part of it. In my head, I knew that I had the energy of Zoya, but I didn't have the aggression. I didn't have the lingo. I didn't have the madness of her. I am a very energetic person, but that's not enough. Theoretically, I used to understand what Habib sir used to say. Okay, छोटे towns में ऐसा होता है. These are the restrictions. You can't fall in love with anybody and just have a boyfriend and roam around with him. Plus, you're from a family which is not going to accept it. So getting into the character also, because he was already confirmed by then playing off him was the challenge. To become the correct couple also, I think, was the challenge.
Actually, even if she did that and I come down and says, Zoya, Gungru utar, and she gives it off to me.
Yeah.
She says, ki zor zabardasti se tu mera pati hai, tu sach mein nahi hai. So that gives you an insight that she's not changed as a person. She still wants him to be a certain way. She's a certain way. She doesn't treat those girls as prostitutes. She's normal with them, and he has no authority to say that. And she says that ki jaan bachai hamari unhone. Don't behave like this in front of them. So she's not become subservient. When you love somebody, there's a certain, you have a soft spot for somebody. You want to give that person a second chance. I'm sure if you're in love with somebody, you would want to.
We couldn't stand each other. So during the recce, at least I know I told Habib sir कि sir, I really want to do your film, but ये जो आपका हीरो है, इसके साथ मैं काम नहीं कर सकती.
मैं ये रोज बोलता था कि सर इसको छोड़ के आप किसी को ले लो, I'll work on this. Bike was not working. Then we tried to start the bike. The starter broke, and then the headlights broke, and then I was getting in there, but I had to come in.
Everybody's giving light going.
And then, no light coming because it was 5 a.m. And then I'm supposed to ride the bike up on the ramp, and now Gauhar is standing in front of me. I'm scared कि ऊपर चलेगा तो picture वैसे ही रुक जाएगी. So I'm very paranoid about everything. And this is my first day shooting, and Shamji, who's the action director, is coming very calmly. Beta, don't think kuch nahi hoga. Everything God will bless us all. You just do very well. Just concentrate on this stage.
Ashirwad.
And I'm trying to tell him, sir, I don't know how to ride this bike. It's very difficult to do it on cue and then stop, and then you're not supposed to look tentative. You're supposed to look at a, hey, chap, and then you're supposed to give another line after that, and you're supposed to. And I'm like, shit, I can't.